Hey everyone, the next part of this exercise is finding the perimeter of a sector. Alright, so sector. Alright, and a sector means having a portion of a circle, okay, like a wedge like that, with a certain number of degrees and a radius. Alright, or it could be a bit larger and be something like that. Alright, where we know the radius as well as the number of degrees. Alright, we've got a special formula for this, and we would say P equals 2r plus theta, which is the number of degrees, divided by 360 times 2 pi r. Alright, draw stars around that, I don't care. Make it nice and colourful, make it big, write it down 20 times so you remember it. It doesn't really matter. But this is broken up into two parts, where we've got the 2r, which refers to the two straight side bits of our sector, and the other part, which refers to the curved part around our circle. Alright, so depending on how big that is. Let's use one of the examples from the textbook, which says we've got 80 degrees of our sector and the radius is 2 millimeters. To solve this, we would write our formula out. P equals 2r plus theta over 360 times 2 pi r, and then we would write the values in. So the radius for this is 2, and theta, the number of degrees, is 80. We'd rewrite it out again, substituting our values in. P equals 2 times the radius, which is 2, plus the 80 divided by 360 times 2 times pi times 2 again, the radius. We'll put that into our calculator. I've got one here. So I'd go 2 times 2 plus the 80. I like using the ABC button for this. 360 times 2 times pi times the radius again, and then hit equals 6.79. So that would be our rounded decimal. All right. So we would go 6.79, and that is our rounded decimal answer. All right. If they wanted an exact answer, okay, we know that 2 times 2 is 4, plus, to work out the rest, we'd put all of this in except for pi. So we'd go back to our calculator and we would go clear. We'd go 80 ABC 360 times 2, and rather than pushing pi, we just go to the radius times 2 again, and then we hit equals, and it gives us 8 over 9. So we could just leave it there as a fraction as part of our answer. So it's plus 8 pi over 9 as an exact answer. All right, some questions will ask for an exact, and some will ask for a rounded decimal. All right, I can give you a hand with the exact answer through the lesson if you have any queries, but that's a bit how you need to do it. All right, the stages that you need to show are the formula, what the values are, substituting the values in. Then you can just put it into your formula, into your calculator. Make sure you write in the units that we're using, because that is millimeters, 6.79 millimeters. And if you need an exact answer, all right, you just put this second part of the equation into your calculator, but not putting in pi. All right. If you need any help, please get in contact with me through Office Teams. All the best, guys. Good luck.